Koh Lanta is one of the popular islands to visit in Thailand. It's not one of the most touristy islands, but it's on the west coast near Koh Phi Phi and Phuket. And fun fact, it's technically 2 islands. So if you are thinking about visiting, then here's everything you should know before you visit. Make sure you like this video if you enjoy it and find it useful. Subscribe if you're new, and we'll dive straight into the video. There are 2 main ways to get to Koh Lanta. The first is by boat, either a speedboat or a ferry, and the second is a minivan. Even though it is an island, it's connected to the mainland by bridges and car ferries, hence why you can drive there. But we booked a speedboat from Phuket via Koh Phi Phi through our accommodation provider for 1,350 Thai baht, which is around 30 British pounds. And this was good because you avoid the booking fees when using One2Go, which is a website I normally use to book transport in Thailand. And then getting around on the island, big taxi services like Grab and Bolt aren't available, so you can either hire a motorbike, a bicycle, or you can pay for a local tuk-tuk. So we hired bicycles from a place called Mr. Chai, and I also rented motorbikes with my brother in 2022. It's a really fun island to do this actually, especially as a first-time rider, because the island is really quiet. Just as an FYI, you should get an international driver's license to ride motorbikes in Thailand, and as a British citizen I bought this for about £5 from a UK post office. Navigating the island is super easy. It has 2 main roads on the west and eastern sides, as well as roads connecting them, and the Lanta Old Town is also towards the south and on the eastern side. But I'd recommend staying somewhere in the north of the island, close to the Sri Lanta Bridge or the Saladam Pier. This is closest to the supermarkets, markets, cafes and restaurants, and then you can explore the rest of the island from there. So we stayed at the Lanta Sport Resort in the south, which was pretty nice, although we would have preferred to be in the north. Now the island is pretty quiet. I visited back in 2022 when Thailand was just starting to recover from COVID. It was incredibly quiet back then, and nothing has really changed since. Unfortunately, and probably as a result of this, lots of food places were closed when we visited. I think this was a combination of the fact that we have been in Thailand outside the main tourist season, and it has clearly been hit hard by COVID. As a vegan, I would recommend Spring Rolls, which do the best spring rolls, and then Fat Monkey as well as Happy Veggie. Both of those I tried back in 2022. And in terms of supermarkets, the biggest on the island is Lantamart, but we also often went to Mother Marché. The prices are more expensive compared to the mainland, which does make sense, and there is less variety, but you will also find 7-Eleven still, although they're not as frequent as on the mainland and in bigger cities. If you watch my channel a lot, you'll know that I love running, so Angela and I wake up super early to do this before it gets too hot, although it still gets super hot, humid and really sunny. But you can obviously hire bikes. As I said, you can go swimming in the sea or in a pool if you have one in your accommodation. There are also gyms on the island, as well as many Muay Thai gyms, so I'd recommend you give this a go if you're there. And finally, even though the island is quiet, there are lots of things still to do there. You can obviously hire bikes or motorbikes, simply just explore and enjoy the views, as we saw loads of dogs, cows and even wild monkeys. An island tour is something popular to do. You can visit Lanta Old Town, volunteer for or visit the Lanta Animal Rescue Centre. There are obviously loads of beaches on Koh Lanta, and there are also places where you can hike and find some viewpoints. So I hope, as I said at the start, this video was useful. Definitely like it if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new, and I'll speak to you very soon in another video. Bye guys! We're doing a Rogue Tuesday long run because we kind of put it off a couple of days.
We were tired.
Yeah, we were tired. You were a little bit ill.
Pitch black dark.
Yeah, it's pitch black right now. We have Frosties, cereal basically, Cocoa Crunch and some sweets, and then our electrolyte drink, as I said. So
the sweets were my idea.
No, the sweets were my idea. We found vegan sweets at 7-Eleven. Running to how I feel, which is already super hot. Like, wow, running is always so hard. Oh no! Oh, it's on the floor. It's somewhere on the floor. It's somewhere on the